Welcome to the YIL2D Studio tour. From this little cube I work my daytime job, and in the evenings I create and race the world. Don't let the size fool you. I've packed more racing and content creating power in here than you'd ever expect. We're diving into my setup, and I'll give you my brutally honest thoughts on the gear I use. Small room, huge vibes. This tiny space is my big playground. So get ready, buckle up and start your engines, because this ride is just getting started. Hi everyone, welcome to my little cave. This is my office / gaming room. It's not the biggest space, it's about 2.5 meters on 2.5 meters, but I've managed to put in some awesome setup in it. Let me give you the tour. It's not a big room, like you see, but it gets the job done. So let's start with it. This video is sponsored by my own wallet, so consider a follow and smash that likes button. My rig is from Trak Racer. It's a TR80 Lite. It's a very sturdy rig and I have never had any problems with it. My seat is the black recliner seat. It's a very comfortable seat, even for a big guy like me, although the thigh cushions could have been more padded. The rig is versatile, and I can stream for many hours without any problems. The nice thing about an aluminium profile rig is that I can add add-ons in the future without any problems. My rig sits on studs on an IKEA rug. On the right side of my rig you'll find my PlayStation 5. It's the base disc model and connected with an Ethernet cable. And I am racing on this television. It's a TCL 43-inch LED TV. And now to my wheelbase. It's the Fanatec GT DD Pro with an 8 Nm boost kit. I still run the CSL pedals, but it has a load cell brake kit. I have the metal QR2 base side from Simube, and on this wheel I run the metal QR2 from Simube as well. I am very happy with my base and I'm not looking to upgrade anytime soon. Although there are some remarks I wanna make. I wished there was a Mac app so we can update our base or wheels or whatever without needing a Windows PC or a laptop. So let's dive now into my wheels. I have in total 4 wheels. The CSL Elite steering wheel Porsche Vision GT, yeah, that's the real name, currently mounted on my base, is my favorite wheel ever. And I am using it since release until this day. I'm using it with my Sparko Mecha 3 gloves to protect the Tactaris synthetic suede material from wear. Jumping on to my other wheels. The Gran Turismo wheel came with my base. I've used it for more than a year and it's showing its wear. I really love this wheel, but it's very plasticky. Then we have the ClubSport steering wheel Formula V2.5. It's the most rigid and sturdy wheel of them all. And the last but not least, CSL Elite steering wheel McLaren GT3 V2 wheel. If you have a PlayStation, GT7, a wheelbase, then the PSVR2 is a must. It's a completely different game with the VR. And I can't stress this enough, you have to try it for yourself. On my base I have a phone holder, so I can display my Etsua app and see my temperatures and extra telemetry data. So that was my racing rig. I'll do a review video of my wheels where we dive deeper into it soon. Stay tuned. I have 2 LED mood lights besides and behind me. They make up for the mood in the room and on my streams. On my wall I have a Porsche poster that I created myself. Yeah, I'm a big Porsche fan, if you couldn't already tell. Let's switch over to my desk, where all the working, content creating, editing, and all that other stuff happens. This is the Mac Mini M4, my reliable workhorse. It can handle everything. And besides it, my Elgato HD60 X capture card, where I stream 1440p to YouTube. And this is my monitor. It's a Samsung 4K 60Hz monitor on a swivel arm. With that swivel arm I can switch to my streaming mode. In my streaming mode I can tilt the screen and see my additional streaming info on that screen. This is my streaming POV. Whenever I go live, this is exactly what I see. I'm running everything through OBS, which is the software I use to stream directly to YouTube. With OBS I can control my overlays, camera angles, audio and all the little details that make the stream looks polished and professional. On the right side of my wheel I mounted an Elgato Stream Deck Plus, where I can control everything on my OBS. For cameras, I use the Elgato Facecam Mark II paired with a LED face light to keep everything nice and clear on stream. They are both mounted on a Ulanzi desk stand. And then there is my wheel camera, a simple truss cam, actually the very first camera I ever used when I started streaming. It's now nicely hidden on my IKEA pegboard, but it still does the job perfectly for capturing the racing action from the wheel. For audio I rely on the Elgato Wave 3 microphone, mounted on a Ulanzi squeaky mic arm. It keeps the sound clean and professional. And of course comfort matters too. I sit on a dark grey IKEA Marcus desk chair. Nothing fancy, but perfect for long hours of working or editing. And on the wall behind me I've got a Scarface movie poster, a little throwback to one of my all-time favorite classics. On my door and walls I've added acoustic foam panels, those pyramid shaped ones. I even placed one patch behind my TV to keep the sound nice and balanced. They don't just help with the sound, they also give the room a cool studio vibe. Maybe the most important tech upgrade in this whole room, my LG air conditioning. It keeps me cool during long sessions and makes sure that I don't overheat, even during those brutal summer heat waves. This setup didn't come together overnight. It's been a long journey. It actually took me about 2 years to build and upgrade this room into what it is today. This is where it all started, probably just like many of you. Right in the living room. My very first wheel was the Logitech G923, and honestly, it's the perfect starter if you want to dip your toes into sim racing. I used it with the IKEA chair. I still have my starter wheel, but now it's being used by my son, who's already way better than me. It's kind of crazy to see him take over the wheel I started with. Looks like the racing gene runs in the family. If you want, leave a little comment down below to encourage little AJ. He's already giving me a run for my money. If you want to follow my racing and streaming journey even closer, I regularly post updates on Instagram. So yeah, that was my office / racing room. Small room, big fun. Who said something small can't be fun, right? Thank you for tuning in. If you want to see this room in action, give it a follow and catch me on one of my streams. Thank you for watching this video, and later. Bye!